2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances today?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Let's get down to the action. And let's see what he can do here today. Well struck. Second shot here on the first. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Outstanding approach shot. Putting for birdie.
This one's looking good.
They've made it off to a great start today.
Absolutely. Love to see those going in early. It sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently in first position.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And after a birdie at the last, we'll take the honor on the hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot on the second. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Would it be nice to make this putt? This is for eagle. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Currently 13 under for the event.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Going with the hybrid.
This one's going to the right.
Setting up from the first cut here, the green.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And that should secure the par. Well done. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Should find the green here. A sensational shot. A chance for a birdie here on the 4th. This putt is about 8 feet. Not a bad line, this. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Now 7 strokes up after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. 11 feet left to the hole. Tracking. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing from 110 yards out.
Pretty good wind back into the player's face.
You like that, didn't you? A 7-footer right here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
That should find the cut stuff. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Come on, get down. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. This one's dialed in. Okay, steady now. And this putt's coming up for his par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Opting for the 3-wood. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. You've arrived at a par 5. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Nicely done.
Good look at a birdie here. This one started out on a good line. Well done. Take the birdie. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
This one should find the rough. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Birdie on this hole yesterday, but highly doubtful from the lie they have today.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And he needs this to save par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
awful lie that is. Any chance of getting out of this one?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
There's about 14 feet to the hole. Get excited. This could go in. That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Second shot here on the 12th. Yeah, that one will play. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we are in front of a par 3.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Go on, get in the hole. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Well played, mate. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Opting for the 6-iron. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Par putt coming up here. Good looking putt. Well holed. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Nicely done. Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Going with the 5-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Yeah, we'll take that.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
This putt is about 16 feet. If it's up, it could be in. That's frustrating. Terrific shot, almost an eagle. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with the golf club in your hand, can you hit the green? This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Well played.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And a chance to ice the tournament here, holding the lead, playing the last. Well, I like the look of the line here. It should find the fairway. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one is headed to the right. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. It's on a great line. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt is for a final score of 63. And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite things in there.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.